Cjdachamp.
I didn't mean that much energy, but I
The
guess it's better.
Tanya video.
Alright, so, welcome to the channel if you're new. Don't forget to subscribe, of course. We make reactions and things. And if you've already been to the channel and subscribed, you would notice that we went on a little hiatus for about a month, you know. It's a little bit of burnout we actually hit, and we wanted to get a little bit of a rest in before the fall anime comes out, because you already know it's going hard, you know. Bleach, Blue Lock, we'll be doing, you know, all types of reactions like that, pretty much. And then following up with Mob Psycho probably next year and things, but, yeah, you know, CJ came out with a couple new videos while we were gone, and we're looking forward to actually doing some of these. Tanya versus the Forces of Evil is something that neither of us have seen. I mean,
It's called Versus the Forces of Evil?
Was it and or was it versus?
I don't know. I was thinking
I don't know.
That one
but
show.
we know about the show, and we've been told about it plenty of times. You know how someone, yo man, hurry up and go watch that show I like. And I got the tab up, bro. But, so we're gonna watch this instead, you know? It kind of fucks with CJ's videos, and by kind of I mean a lot. But let's just jump into it.
After this is over, she's like, wow, y'all did it, congratulations. Now let's start exercise too. Y'all got 48 hours to get your asses to the camp. So quit looking at me stupid and get to stepping.
Is this nigga serious?
Yep. Looking forward. Does it sound low to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
You got the wrong headphone in. Oh, I did.
Ladies,
What the fuck?
it is finally time to return to the round table of Black Air Force activity because a new challenger has approached to be judged into taking
I heard she gets really bad with it.
Sacred table of demons, and it's none other than this sweet, innocent little. Bro, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat this shit. The literal spawn of Satan, Tanya Bundekerchauf.
What the fuck is her last name?
Something that sounds German.
I thought it was like a Hitler type of.
I think I teased this video all the way back with like Truck Coon. Was that like a year ago? Jesus. Well, y'all already know we got the evidence on deck, and it is finally time to observe the Isekaied demon. So, without further ado,
I mean, you see the look on her face.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, there's nothing sweet that actually looked about. I mean, she never looked sweet in the first place.
The origins of a demon. So we start off in 2013. Meet Tanya.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, this Jeff Bezos ass businessman is Tanya. So as we can see, bro is laying off.
What if
this
they
guy
actually showed
right
the whole
here.
face?
Bro said, "Listen, you ain't clocking in on time. You do subpar work, and you lazy as hell. So you fired." Yeah? But bro's like, "Please, I have a family." But then he says, is that supposed to be my problem? You see, if you wasn't doing some shitty ass work, you wouldn't be in this situation right now. So
God damn.
my face.
Look, he's already.
I like how he
synced
synced that up.
Right.
Homie is at the train station.
As usual.
He's getting pushed into the
All the time.
Dude that got let off. And then
Thomas the
he
Tank.
appeared once more.
Train Coon.
He's back. It's like 100 degrees up here, by the way. That's why we're sweating so fucking hard. Hey man, you can't be talking about Hina like that. What? Can you imagine how traumatizing that would be in real life?
What? Are we watching it?
So homie ended up getting reincarnated.
Damn, it was from like a little girl. I would have thought it would have been, you know, starting that age.
She said, I'll just join the military.
I'm just gonna take over.
Rising through the ranks.
They let a little. What type of?
She has the conscience of a 40-year-old man. So she ended up becoming a drill sergeant. So she like, listen to listen to everything I say. If you disobey me, I will not hesitate to put my foot up your ass. If you disobey me, I will put a bullet in your motherfucking skull. Am I clear, nigga?
Yo!
That dude's getting shot.
You can go to the bathroom. You know what? You could do it right now for everybody to see.
Oh my god.
So obviously,
Nah, please.
they're taking this as a joke because they think that, oh, this is just a little girl. But dear God, they will learn. Because later on in the
It's gonna
day,
end up coming,
an
guaranteed.
explosion ends up happening. And she blasted these niggas out of the classroom.
Yo!
And she walks up and she's like, look at y'all on the ground, ass tooted up. Bitch. So then bro tried to hit her, but then she just slapped him. Then she says, didn't I tell you if you disobey me, I will put a bullet
Yo, is he actually gonna do this shit?
It's like your brains need to be rearranged because you can't follow orders for shit. The dog hasn't stopped. He's like, hello, chill. So after
Hey,
this
look.
incident, they ended up sending her on this recon mission.
Bitch can
So
fly?
she ends up finding some enemies. So she calls.
I think it was like the first part of the episode,
So while
like
they're
the very
getting
first
bombed,
episode.
she's just watching them, and she's like, "Look at them running around like ants. Pathetic. They deserve to die." But while she's doing this, she ends up getting attacked. So she's like, "Hey, cuh, I need reinforcements." But then they say, "I'm sorry, but we ain't got no reinforcements right now. So you all on your own. Delay the enemy till then. Over and out, my nigga." Hell no. They're sending me to die. But then she
Alright, I
just
got him.
starts losing it. She like, "Well, oh, fuck." She's like, "We all pack watch tonight." So she places them and starts blasting. Oh my god, she blew up his arms. But then she ends up running out of ammo, so she's like, looks like I have to improvise. So she sucks this.
Damn!
She grabs homie from behind and she's like, "Do you want to go boom boom?"
Oh, shit.
Oh, rat!
It's a rat!
Oh my gosh, she killed all of them. And look at her fall and she's like, pussies. So after that,
This nigga was already deranged. What the fuck was he thinking like in the other
I was getting ready to say.
So
world?
she starts fighting this company right here and she just starts going ballistic. So then she blitzes these dudes and cuts
Oh!
clean off.
Oh my
with
God.
a ginormous smile on her face. So she's just collapsing.
Double kill.
So then she flies all the way up and starts talking to him. "Attention, you are on Imperial grounds. This is our land, so f*** off with that busted ass hockey puck on your head." So
Listen,
obviously,
after he
That
already
is a
cuts,
hockey
they
puck.
just start shooting.
after he already cuts off dude's head, I'm out.
Yeah.
She's like,
I couldn't be doing the war.
well, time to pull out the aimbot.
Oh.
Tactical nuke incoming!
She hacking now?
Oh shit.
So she ends up nuking them.
Oh my god.
So after the shot, she's like, "God damn, your packs hit hard as shit. Now please surrender and, Lieutenant, I think they're dead."
You should do some bridge shit.
This,
Right.
Tanya ended up having a run-in with these two soldiers. So these dudes end up trying to go take out the artillery, but that's not their orders. So Tanya's like, "Yo, the f y'all doing, man? That is not my orders. Get y'all asses back here." But they didn't listen and
They did.
Oh, they did.
This game
Yeah.
over.
Later
Yeah.
on, when they
No
get
way they
back to
coming back.
camp, she calls them in and she says, "All right, y'all niggas going home. You can't listen to orders. I ain't got no patience for somebody that can't
Oh.
do their job." But they like, "Hell no."
Okay, she's probably gonna kill
She
him.
just looks at him and says, "So are you saying that you're disobeying me?
Again.
You're saying I should kill you niggas right here?" But Victoria
Did she
ends
say
up
that?
stopping her, so she's like, fine.
She looked like she was an Asian man before. I hope not.
So after this, those two ended up getting stationed at the rear because Tanya sent them there. So some days end up passing. So they end up getting a report saying that those two dudes, Kirsten Hall, are dead. They ended
Whoa.
up getting hit by a random shell.
Random?
Victoria goes and
I don't
tells
think it was
Tanya,
random.
"Yo, Kirsten Hall are dead." And she's like, "Yeah, I know." So she's
Oh.
like, wait, what? Then Tanya says, "That pillbox is very exposed and is an easy target for artillery fire, don't you think?" So then she
Damn.
realizes, oh my god, Lieutenant,
Set
you
them up.
sent them niggas to
Ew, what the fuck? He's fucking nuts.
And the thing is, you saw him blast the people out of the class the first time. I was not disobeying shit.
to their death because she knew that place was gonna get attacked. She said, "I am the judge, jury, and executioner."
Oh my God.
Oh no! I can honest a guy in this trial right here just off of that. But this is just the beginning. It gets 10 times worse. So yeah, that was Exhibit A.
That was all A?
Move on to
Damn.
Exhibit B.
I know it's just gonna be some vile shit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, War Crimes.
Mm-hmm.
So Tanya ends up getting permission from the generals to have a special battalion all to herself. So
How
they
old
give
is
her
he
a
even
month
physically
to
at this
train.
point?
So at
12.
the training ground, she ends up blowing up the
It's like
entire place.
he's
So
8.
she's like, "Wake up, bitches! It's time for target practice. But not for y'all, for me. So hope y'all can survive for 36
The squad?
hours." So she ends up shooting up a bunch of duds. Well, then one ends up blowing up.
Yo!
Oh, I forgot. I accidentally added some live shows in there too. So, good luck. So this ends up going for
Nigga, why?
36
Traumatized.
a whole day and a half. So then after this is over, she's like, "Wow, y'all did it. Congratulations. Now let's start exercise 2. Y'all got 48 hours to get your asses to the camp. So quit looking at me stupid and get the stepping.
Bro, his squad better turn out to be the strongest squad.
Hell yeah!
Track all the way through the freezing cold and through enemy territory to the new camp. So then they also ended up getting hit by an avalanche. So she's just standing over him like, wow, y'all some bums. So bro right here is knocked out. So she flies over.
Damn! Yo!
Then she just picks up dude right here and she's like, God damn, y'all sorry as shit. So about a month later, their training arc finally completes. And look at her, she's like, I wish some of y'all died. But oh well, congratulations. You are no
The
longer
fact that everybody lived from that in the first goddamn place.
So they end up fighting this one country called Docking. So while they lighten them up, Tanya's just looking down on them like, wow, they are pathetic. What are they doing? The f*** are they? The British in the Revolutionary War? They're lining up in a line. Nigga, this ain't 1776. So later on, they end up finding their base. So she lands and she's like, greetings, welcome to the fatherland. What is the purpose of your visit? Do you have your visas? Because if not, we're going to have to deport your ass. Body bags included. So they start shooting at her and she says, so uncivilized. Kill them. Kill them now.
What was the technology difference between these countries?
I don't know.
Shit.
Let's go to their capital and blow that sky high.
Damn.
So that night, they end up pulling up to their capital. So they end up giving Tanya the megaphone, and she's like, greetings, everybody. It is my job to inform you that we are about to blow your shit sky f***ing high. All right, kill them niggas. So they end up just blowing up the place. Good.
What did the civilians do?
They end up having another battle. So in this one, she said, just so y'all know, I cancel reinforcements. I need to know if y'all got that dog in y'all. So then these bombers end up pulling up. She's like, yes, time for some action. So then she ends up jumping on the plane. Then she says, greetings and goodbye. I'm gonna just leave this right here.
Are they even allowed to retire?
So then the other planes start retreating. So she's like, where do y'all think y'all going? Allow me to show you the latest and greatest aimbot installed by German super science.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's the most broken ass I have ever seen. Nah, that aimbot is out of control. That
Why that picture?
Instead of phase, nah, I'm taking us for a throwback. Optic Tanya goes down to inspect the plane. But then time stops and you know who starts speaking to her again.
Yo, what's good, little nigga? You like the ward I sent you to? Send your ass back to World War I. So you
Start speaking through a person exactly, or?
That's why I sent your ass to trench warfare, nigga.
But then she ends up just shooting. She's like, dog, I ain't got time for your bamboozled ass shenanigans today. So then about a minute later, she finds this cabin. So then she says, oh my god.
So he's pretty much just going around terrorizing
Basically.
everybody at this point.
Whack ass wooden building.
It's like, bro, is there even a full antagonist for the show?
Tanya ends up committing one of the most awful war crimes ever. So a resistance was forming in the Republic territory that they took over. So Tanya's crew pulls up and they try to ambush them, but this did not go well at all because she ended up bodying them. So after they crushed this entire resistance, she ends up telling them, yo, all y'all better surrender now. But obviously they don't. So this one Imperial guy ended up running out, but they ended up shooting. But Tanya was recording the entire time, just waiting for them to slip up and take the bait. So that gave her the permission to wipe out the entire town. So she ordered an artillery strike on the entire place and just destroyed everything. Homes, civilians, it didn't matter. Everything was just getting blown up. So hours later, after the barrage finally
Doesn't even care about the kids,
they end up
nigga.
getting orders to take out the remaining mages. But the thing is, the mages are by a bunch of civilians trying to evacuate. But Tanya's
I already know where it's going.
I don't care, an order's an order. So bro right here comes in and he tries to stop her. He's like, yo, this is just morally wrong. This is terrible. But she's like, an enemy is an enemy. Look at all them civilians right there. You think that some of them ain't gonna turn into soldiers one day?
You mean like that fucking kid?
Yeah, but say like that kid, nothing but anger.
It don't matter. So then she
Damn!
and puts him on the ground. But then she puts the gun on the ground and she says, so what's it gonna be? You or them? You can follow orders, can't you? So do it!
Didn't they ever learn their lesson?
Just say, that was a very dark day. So yeah, that was Exhibit B, and it is finally time for our final exhibit.
There's another?
Exhibit C.
They had to put the Law and Order shit in there.
We have finally reached our final exhibit. Exhibit C. Tearing apart a family. Meet Colonel Sue, a colonel from the U.S.
Like,
literally.
yo, your girl's cheating on you.
So his daughter ends up giving him this gun. And this is very important. So later on, they end up having this battle with Tanya. And Tanya and them fucking them up, I ain't gonna lie. Colonel Sue's forces are dropping like flies. So then he sees Tanya and he starts having PTSD. He's like, wait a minute. I remember you. You're that little girl that took out my whole squad that one day. Swear to God, I'm gonna kill your ass. So he ends up rushing her, but she just stabs the life out of him.
Oh!
So she looks at him and she's like, wait a minute. Haven't I seen you before? Well, it really don't matter. You're a side character.
Oh, not with the gun.
She kills him and leaves him for dead. Or so we thought, because bro was still alive.
Oh, shit.
He somehow tanked it.
This nigga's
Tanked it with
miraculous.
the power of God. So about a week later, while they on another mission, bro comes back.
Yo,
the third time.
Eye patch now. So he start going crazy. He got the trench gun and everything. Bro is not playing games. So when he ends up getting close, she kicks a gun out of his hand and pulls out the attack.
Man, we should have been watching this shit a long time ago.
Right?
How you like that, big boy? But bro ate the
You
knife
ate
and he was
that?
about to explode himself. But the little old duckling ended up coming and saving her. So then she pulls out his gun and she's like, say goodnight, motherfucker. So she ended up dumping the whole
Oh my God.
in his ass. Then bro had no choice.
How is he still tanking?
After that. And look at her coughing. Back watch, nigga. So you won't be missed. Appreciate the new gun. So after she offed him,
She's gonna
his
meet the daughter,
daughter,
isn't she?
The person that gave him that gun, Mary Sue, ended up enlisting to avenge her father. And dear God, her name is Mary Sue.
I was just about to say that. I was like, Mary
Because
Sue?
she is a literal Mary Sue. She is broken. She's got the power of Jesus and Tanya's power on crack. So Tanya gets sent off to this country that's basically Russia in their world. So she gives them the mission briefing. So Victoria asks her, yo, are we permitted to defend ourselves or what? And she says, they're communists. Blow the shit out of them.
That's fucked up.
So they get to Moscow, and she's like, all right,
Crazy.
y'all know what to do, light this bitch up. So they just start wreaking havoc and blowing up everything. Then she saw this statue and said, I don't like that shit, tear that shit down. So then after they destroy the place, she's like, that looks way much better. I should invest in real estate here now. So then after
Right,
this,
the place, you know, you
do
murdered
the
like
absolute
thousands of people, but
disrespectful things I've ever seen. They plant their flag on their capital and starts to sing their national anthem while shooting a music video.
you talk about
Shit, dead ass.
traumatizing. Damn, they don't give a fuck.
Who in their right mind would think of this? This is a hostile takeover on another.
This was the first music video of all time.
So then here come old Mary Sue, coconut head ass. So Tanya says,
Half her squad getting wiped out. How much you want that she gonna kill the other girl?
Yeah.
So then she gut checks her, and then
Should've
Mary
stabbed
Sue's
her.
like, wait a minute. Isn't this the gun that I bought my dad? Oh, nah, this was
She about to use her tank powers.
my dad. So then Tanya just starts lighting her up with her own gun that she bought her dad, and she put her ass out of commission.
Yeah.
So then
She made a mistake, 'cause it looks like she's still alive.
Mary ends up pulling up again. So they start fighting. So Mary,
Bro, the
The
animation.
animation looks pretty nice on this.
and Tanya's like, do you think I care? Not my problem, bitch. So Tanya ends up just straight up nuking. So she goes down to see if she's still alive. And she starts walking out that
Terminator
like the
shit.
Terminator.
Yup.
She said, bitch, you best know I'm from Arkansas. The Razorback, nigga. So she ends up
Blood
slapping
out the
Tanya and
eyes,
sends her
nigga.
into the spin cycle.
Doesn't help that physically he shouldn't be too much stronger than.
I waited for this day so goddamn
Anybody,
long.
really.
So she just starts beating her. Mickey, Munga, get your ass up. Go. So then after she finishes beating the life out of Tanya, she starts looking at this angel and she's like, yes, praise God.
Probably shouldn't turn it
Tanya
back.
ends up throwing a
I
knife
was
in her.
just about to
So
say
she
that.
tries to attack her, but she pops her. Then she said, you uncivilized animal. Tell your daddy I said hello.
Damn, oh my
Shit.
God.
Oh my God, bro. She is just different. The dad and the daughter? Demon. But right before she's about to finish her off, homeboy ended up coming in and saving her. Ooh,
What do you mean coming in and saving?
fucking
She
hate
was stabbed
niggas
in the
like
back and shot like 9 times.
domed her ass.
Should have domed her ass.
Alright, I've seen enough. Sit down.
Sit down after Exhibit A.
The most evil character I think I've seen.
Literally traumatizing Mary Sue, as well as killing her father with the gun that she gave him, as well as cussing out God on multiple occasions. This is truly the spawn of Satan. So yeah, that's another episode.
How is he living as a normal person in the other world? That's
We don't ask
Up to
that.
the second channel, and I'm out of here.
We don't.
yeah, because I'm like, listen, I understand he was probably some brutal boss and everything like that, a little harder to take over, so he probably didn't do things. But I'm like, bro, being a complete sociopath of that level has to be the most insane thing to be trying to live as a normal person in this world. How is that even possible?
What?
Exactly. And see, look, we had heard about this show before. You know, people were talking about, oh man, she's fucking crazy. The only thing Patrick told me was, yo, it's a
I
guy
actually didn't know
named
she was
Isekaied.
getting crazy.
Oh, well. It was like, Patrick had told me, he was like, yo, it's about a guy who gets Isekaied, turns into a little girl. He's like a dictator, damn near. So that's the only thing I knew about the show.
I think that's an understatement.
Yeah. And then the second thing is, I'm like, okay, I do like the way it seemed like the show built up to be, you know, an
What it is,
antagonist,
yeah.
basically. Because in the first 2 exhibits, I was just like, but where is this really going? Is she just going to keep just fucking with people the entire time? But I doubt this was probably even that far into the show, you know?
Once again, creator, you are a sick fuck.
Hey, look, he knows what he's doing, though. That seems like a pretty interesting show. And well animated, too. You know? Some of you guys should tell us where that, like, stops. Where this stops in the episodes, you know? Is this just, that was at the end of the
Because
season?
if it was the
Is
whole
that-
season, it was just like you pretty much got the gist of the whole season.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
what-
much. You know, damn near Star Wars Season 2 coming out.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're going to thank you guys for watching. We're going to be doing some more CJ the Champ reactions. We
It's hot
will be
as fuck.
back, by the way, with some more reactions soon enough. We're actually getting a bunch, you know, edited and down. That way so we can make sure we can come back consistently and be ready for the fall season as well. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And, yeah. Don't forget to like the video.